Imagine this. You're having a conversation, maybe at work, maybe with friends. Suddenly, a strange feeling hits you. You've been here before, not just in a similar situation. This exact situation. The same words, the same people, the same moment. For a few seconds, it feels as if you're reliving something you've already experienced. Then just as quickly, the feeling disappears, leaving you wondering, what just happened? That strange sensation has a name. Déjà vu, a French phrase that literally means already seen. And despite how mysterious it feels, it's actually one of the most common experiences in human psychology. In fact, studies suggest that around 2/3 of people experience déjà vu at some point in their lives. So why does it happen? Why does your brain suddenly become convinced that the present moment already happened before? The answer may be one of the strangest quirks of human memory. Let's start with what déjà vu is not. It isn't proof of psychic powers, it isn't evidence that you're seeing the future, and it probably isn't a glimpse into a parallel universe. As fascinating as those ideas sound, scientists believe the explanation is happening entirely inside the brain. One leading theory involves a tiny timing error in memory processing. Normally, information enters the brain and gets processed in a coordinated sequence. Your eyes see something, your brain analyzes it, then stores it as a new experience. But sometimes, researchers believe part of this process becomes slightly misaligned. For a fraction of a second, the brain may accidentally treat a brand new experience as if it's a memory. In other words, your brain mistakenly files the present moment into the familiar category. The result? An overwhelming feeling that you've experienced it before, even though you haven't. Think of it like a computer accidentally labeling a brand new file as already opened. The information is new, but the system incorrectly marks it as familiar. And that's exactly how déjà vu can feel. But there's another fascinating theory. Sometimes a current situation may resemble a forgotten memory. Perhaps the layout of a room, a person's voice, a particular smell, or a specific combination of sights and sounds. The resemblance may be so subtle that you don't consciously recognize it. Yet your brain notices the similarity. This creates a powerful feeling of familiarity without any clear memory attached to it. You know something feels familiar. You just can't explain why. And that's one reason déjà vu often feels so mysterious. Your brain detects familiarity, but can't identify the source. Researchers have also found that déjà vu occurs most frequently in young adults, especially between the ages of 15 and 30. Interestingly, people who travel frequently, experience new environments, or have vivid imaginations tend to report déjà vu more often. Why? Possibly because their brains are constantly processing new information and making connections between experiences. There's another surprising fact. Some scientists believe déjà vu may actually be a sign that your memory system is functioning correctly. When the brain detects a mismatch between new and familiar, it notices the error. That awareness creates the strange sensation. In a way, déjà vu might be evidence that your brain's memory checking system is working exactly as it should. And perhaps that's what makes déjà vu so fascinating. For a brief moment, reality feels uncertain. Past and present seem to overlap. The brain becomes convinced something impossible has happened, even though the explanation is probably a tiny glitch in how memory is processed. So, the next time you experience déjà vu and feel certain you've lived that exact moment before, remember, you're probably not seeing the future. You're not trapped in a time loop, and you're not reliving a forgotten life. You're experiencing one of the most fascinating illusions the human brain can create. A tiny memory hiccup that feels like a mystery.